Hello, this is Linda from Brain Education TV. If this is your first time, welcome. Consider subscribing. We share practical tips, tools, meditations, and techniques to take back your brain and boost your brain power. If you've been a subscriber with us, thank you so much. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to use energy. So if you're someone who is familiar with energy practice, energy work, you know what energy is. Even though it's hard to describe it with words, we all know the feeling of what energy feels like, right? We know that energy is what comprises everything in the universe, and energy is what keeps us moving, keeps us active and doing things. Without energy, we'd be like a dead person. The difference between someone who's dead and alive is energy. Dead person has no energy. A living person has energy. So if energy is the building block of life, then the question that naturally comes out of that is, okay, how can I use it to propel my growth? How can I use it to create the life that I want? How can I use this energy for something that benefits me and other people, right? Are you wondering the same thing? To be able to use energy and channel it the way we want, we have to understand and know a very important energy principle that says, where the mind goes, energy follows. So let's say it all together. Where the mind goes, energy follows. So think about that. That literally means energy goes according to where your mind is at. So knowing that principle, how do you think we can channel this energy to go back into myself? Where the mind goes, energy follows. If the mind is inside of your body, inside of yourself, then energy will go inside of you, inside of your body, inside of yourself. On the other hand, when your mind is outside of your body, when your mind is checked out and not present with your current state of being right now, wherever your mind is wandering to, it could be your friends, it could be a past event, it could be something in the future, wherever your mind is at, that is where energy is going to go. And if the energy is going to somewhere that is not in your present body, then there's less energy for you to use right now. So when you can practice and train your mind to be in the present moment, then that is how you can channel your energy into your own body, into your own health. But let's say that you want to send some energy to someone you love. Let's say your parents or your spouse or your grandma, grandpa. Then how would you be able to send energy to them, especially if they're not physically next to you? So who do you want to send energy to right now? Let me know in the comments below who you want to send energy. It could be yourself or other people, animals, events, places, anything is okay. Let me know in the comments where and what you want to send energy to. To send energy, to be able to channel energy to go towards someone else or to yourself, I'll teach you one meditation tip on how to make this possible. First, sit with your spine straight, relax your hands on your knees, and close your eyes. Close your eyes. Feel your body. And imagine from the middle of your brain, the exact center of your brain, imagine you are shining a bright light. A bright light turns on inside of your brain, and imagine in front of you a screen appears. Like a movie projector, a screen appears before your brain. And into that screen, imagine the face of the person you want to send energy to. And as you imagine this person's face, now bring your palms facing forward in front of you, and imagine from the middle of your palms, you are sending particles of light towards this person's face. As if your whole body is an energy emitter, an energy transmitter. From your palms, particles of light travel to this person's face. And at this time, as you're connected to energy, you might feel some tingling sensation. You might feel warmth, magnetism. Anything is okay. Don't lose your focus on this person's face on the screen. Can you still feel the particles of light going towards this person? And now imagine as this person receives the energy that you send them, their face makes a gentle smile, as if to show you their gratitude for receiving your energy. Remember, where your mind goes, energy follows. If your mind stays on the image of this person, your energy will go to this person you are imagining in your brain. Okay, great job. Now open your eyes, relax your hands back down to your knees. So that is the trick of how to channel and send energy. There's no fancy secret magic that you have to do to be able to channel energy. Anybody has the capacity to feel, use, channel energy the way they want. All you have to remember is where the mind goes, energy follows. If you want energy for your own body, your mind has to be inside of your body. You have to focus on your own body. If you want to send energy to someone else, your mind has to be on that person to send energy to that person. So now on the other hand, this principle is very interesting because it does not discriminate. Which means it doesn't only do good and it doesn't avoid the bad. It works equally both ways. So for example, let's say that your mind is focused on negative thoughts. Let's say that your mind is focused on negative experiences or a person who is toxic in your life. Let's say your mind is fixated on that. Where the mind goes, energy follows. So more energy will go to this negative thought, negative emotion, negative person that you are fixated on in your mind. So that's why when we get caught up in emotions, when we get caught up in negativity, it drains our physical energy. Have you ever felt that way before? Where you feel so drained because your mind is thinking about something negative? Well, it's because of that principle. Where the mind goes, energy follows. So that's why it's so important that we regulate what we think, what we feel, who we give the mind to, because the mind, the brain, is the key to everything. So right now, is there something that your mind is on? Let me know in the comments below what your mind is on right now. It doesn't matter if it's good or it doesn't matter if it's bad. I want to hear what your mind is fixated on right now. Let me know in the comments. So now that you know this energy principle, now that you know how energy moves and works, you can use this to your advantage to help yourself, help other people, and to bring healing for many, including you. I hope this tip was useful. I'll see you next time with another video.